Hey everybody, so welcome back to another video. Currently I am in Evrima, the wonderful new update that the ISLA devs have graced us with. I've played around with it for a little bit, and to be honest, this isn't like a straight up introduction because I think everybody's already gotten to that first, so there's like no point. I kind of just wanted to play with it a little bit, kind of talk about what things I've seen and whatnot. I am currently playing with Chunko at the moment. It took us like a good while to find each other in here because of one of the maybe the complaints that I have about it. But yeah, so anybody that's been in my Discord would know that I've had probably one of the hardest times just getting this thing to work. Which I'm going to try to actually find a bush here real quick. Try to eat real quick. I have had such a hard time just even getting it to work that it's probably almost irritated me. I've had probably every problem, I think, that has been stated overall. And I'll post one of the things here. I had one of the fatal errors, which is here in front of your screen right now. And I've had other errors as well. It's just been such a pain. Like, I was not even able to get anything out for basically until now. I'm still having problems here or there with it. Overall, performance is relatively good, at least for me, even though I've heard people have had problems. As you see, I'm having like over 100 frames per second. But if it's showing, I don't know if it's showing on screen, but the game is very blurry and no way of changing the resolution or anything like that. I'm assuming it's just at some sort of low resolution that I can't... I don't know what resolution it's playing at. I want to say it might be at most 1080p, but I don't think it is. I think it's somewhere between 720 and 1080, maybe like 1440 by 900 or something. But you can't change the settings or anything, so it's kind of just what you have to deal with at the moment. And otherwise, there's only two creatures you can play as, the Tenanto and the Utah. And that kind of makes for limited playability, I think. I mean, otherwise, I like the creature. I like this design, and I do like some of the new features. Let's see. I think there was like the mud thingy over here. I guess I could show some of the features, even though I was saying this wasn't really going to be an introduction. I guess I can drink too. I guess at the moment, but yeah, it's not really this there's not much that you can do with it at the moment, and I've actually been really frustrated with it, with all the problems just trying to get it to run. And speaking of which, one of the fixes, and I don't know if this is a guaranteed fix or not, but if you guys want to know what I did to get it to work, because I literally tried everything that was in the official Discord, everything that they had on their list to try to fix my issues, and nothing worked. I reinstalled it. I uninstalled it. And I tried to do it with just doing the Evrima, and then I also did it with both it and the old one installed, the original installed. I also tried the VCC runtime fix, which I tried it with that as well, and that didn't do anything. What I ended up doing was a mix of that with a fresh install. Also I cleared the cache of the Steam cache. I guess I'll show the roll thingy, because I kind of like this, to be able to hide your scent, which I believe is, what is it, E? I think it was E, yeah. So yeah, you can kind of roll and mask your scent. But anyways, so if you guys are having any troubles, one thing that for some reason the definitive thing that seemed to fix my stuff was a combination of the reinstall, a fresh install, clearing the cache for the Steam cache, the VCC runtime, and I also changed my desktop resolution. I lowered it to kind of get closer to match the resolution of the game currently. So I went from the 4K, which is my native resolution, down to, I lowered it down to 1080p. I set it down, and then I restarted the game. and it seemed to have worked fine. So if you guys want to try that, I can't tell you for sure if that definitively fixed it, but after I did it, right after trying it previously, it worked just fine, and it hasn't given me any problems ever since. So if you want to try that, just go into Windows, set your desktop resolution down, and try it again. It might help. But otherwise, yeah, it's like there's some new mechanics. This creature has 3 attacks. Let me see. There's the bite. There's like also a slam or whatever, and then there's like a back kick like that. So I can't really simulate a fight right now because I was trying to get into another server, and I ended up getting killed on my way to try to meet up with Chunko. So yeah, basically, otherwise, I mean, I would try to show some Utah as well right now, but it would be such a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm just irritated with this, guys. I've had such a hard time with it, and to be honest, I don't know otherwise how else to say. I'll probably go back to Legacy or check Legacy to see if the servers are still good. I might do another video. I'm thinking of doing some sort of playthrough. If you guys want me to do a playthrough of either the Tenanto or the Utah, please leave down in the description, or not the description, but leave down in the comments. Otherwise, I've had such a hard time with it, and I'm not having too much fun with it. Like, I'm not going to try to downplay it or anything, because I know the devs have put a lot of work into it and stuff like that, but as for me personally, I feel disappointed with it after the, the hype train and the long wait and everything, and then basically going through hell just to get it to work, and then by the time I get it to work, it's almost not really worth playing to me. I think it would look pretty if the resolution was higher. Also, I think it would be great once it's going, but you can't find your own friends. That's one thing. I know the admin menu, there's like a menu now for admin, so even if you have your own server, there's no more spectate mode, so if you have your own server, it's kind of a pain in the ass. And for the most part, I don't know, there's just so many different things that I can say. That, and I've had troubles trying to find specific servers because you can't type in the server names and stuff. So, as well as there's only, as far as I can tell, just a global chat. So there's that as well. But otherwise, I mean, you can eat, you can drink, you can survive, at least as the Tenanto. If you do play as the Tenanto, just be aware that most people that are playing as Utahs will probably try to kill you because there is no AI or anything, so kind of a disappointment. So if you do play as something and Utahs are guaranteed to try to kill you as a Tenanto, and otherwise though, you can play as the Tenanto and actually survive. You can also graze too, because I haven't really shown that off. I actually kind of like that as like a backup to be able to eat. So just kind of goes up slow. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, leave down in the comments if you guys have anything. This was kind of a semi-quick video. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.